Hey guys, welcome back to the show today. I am so glad you're here. And guys, for those of you that are struggling right now in your career and you're a PTA and you know that you want to be able to do more because you're passionate about providing a value-based care, today's show is going to hopefully give you some inspiration on what you can do instead of causing you to feel stuck where you are right now. Now, for those of you who do not know me and this is your first show, I am on a mission to help PTAs that are burnout, struggling, and really want to provide a more value-based care to their consumer, but they can't do it in the reactive care setting. But there are settings like health, wellness, and fitness that you can, but you just need to understand what to do, and you need to have the tools to be able to do that successfully. And in today's show, I want to talk about how you can get the investment that you need to be able to step out on your own and do what you want to be able to do finally. So PTAs have the unique ability to step outside of reactive care if they know what they need. And right now, the 4 areas of what you need is you need a new skill to be able to treat a client that is looking for way more than PT. It is time for us to step away from the traditional rehabilitative reactive care system and provide prevention, provide fitness-based care, provide care that is going to treat the whole consumer in a way that is natural and that aligns with what they are looking for. But right now, the skill that you've been provided as a PTA is PTA assisted based care. You need to learn a skill that is going to create you as an expert, and you have to do first things first. And first things first is you have to learn that skill. The second thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have a title and a service offering that is not PT and that does not look, smell, and taste like PT. And then the third thing you're going to need to know is your license. Can you do this? How do you align with your license so that you are covered? Once you've met all of those things, then you need to look into establishing an LLC and then finding a place to be able to provide these services. And some of you are really just stuck at the point of, hey, I know I need a new skill, I need a title, and I need to understand my license, but I don't have the ability to do that. So today I want to talk about some financial ways that you can do that as a PTA today so that you can step away and do the things that you want to be able to do. Some of my owners have stepped away and they have gone out and gotten a loan. And there are many different types of loans that you can get. And one of those types is just a traditional loan. Now, this is you go to the bank, you apply for a line of credit, and with that, you're going to have probably a reasonable interest rate, and you can spread that loan out over 3-4 years. That's going to be the fastest way to go about getting money to be able to pay for any certifications you're looking to get into or to give you some cash flow for you starting out in your new solo venture. The second thing is going to be a small business loan. Now, those loans are going to take a lot of paperwork. They're also going to require that you already have an LLC established, and it's going to take time. Now, the pros to that is it does have a lower interest rate, but the paperwork and the time when I started my practice did not go that route. It was just such a long route, and it wasn't the right route for me. Now, others of you can go out and look for grants. There are small business grants out there, and you can try to research those grants and see if you can qualify for those. Online loan options are available. They're a little bit faster for you to get a line of credit or a traditional loan, but the interest rate can be a little bit higher. What you need to look at is financially where you are right now. You need to look on that return on investment. Okay, if I take out a $20,000 loan and it's going to take me 5 years to pay it off, or I take it out for a term of 5 years, can I pay that off early? And can I reach my salary goals that I need and pay the bills that I have currently and then make more money? Is this a good investment for me? Those are some of the things that you need to think about when you're taking out a loan. And for many of you and for many of my owners and for myself, it was a no-brainer for us to take out a loan or put money down because I knew the return on investment was going to be there for me. And my other owners know it too. And for those of you that are looking to do this, I support you through that if you're going through my program, and I teach you how to take that loan and pay that loan quickly and make the money that you need to make financially so that you don't feel like you're having to cut into your monthly expenses at home and it actually causes you not to have income. I feel you. I've been there. There was the first time in my career when I first started, I didn't have support. I didn't have a proven way. I didn't have that skill that I needed. I've had to develop that over time. So I feel you and I know that this is scary, but a loan can be a way of doing that. Another way to do that is if you have access to a line of credit or a credit card that has zero interest. Those zero interest introductory rates might be an option as long as you look into those and read the fine print and make sure that the fine print gives you enough time to pay that off before you have to pay interest, because usually those interest rates can be compounded and very high rates. Now, some of the other things that you need to consider if you're stepping out is how much time do I need before I actually see a client and start getting a return on investment? And the courses you're looking into, you want to make sure that they include the certification, but also give you the business, sales, and marketing skills that you need so that you can really, instead of just making a business plan, you actually know that in the first month of business, you're going to bring in a certain amount of dollars. Because guys, when you have to pay off a loan and you have to have your monthly income, you're going to be in a bad place if you can't make all of those payments. So you're going to want to make sure that whoever you sign up with goes in and dives deep into those things with you so that you can start getting income fast. Now, for those of you who are already looking into certifications, you know what you want to do, and maybe you want to sign on to the program that I had. Another way that you can look at it is to actually start a side hustle. So if you're doing full-time work right now and that work is unfulfilling, but you want to do something more and you know that you have a personal goal of, in 2 months I want to do this, or in 3 months I want to do this, then make sure you're working with a coach or a mentor that walks you through that process and shows you how. And here's some things that you can do today. The first thing that you can do is go ahead and learn the skill that you need to learn. Now, in my program, I teach like-minded PTAs. Literally, they can come up here, take the course, and within 2 weeks, they can be treating clients and making money. So you can do it as a side hustle. And here's how you do it, guys. Listen up. First thing that you need to do is make sure you have your skill, your title, and you have a proven way to get where you're going. Once you have that established and you've paid for it and you're ready to go, then you can continue your full-time job. Now, you can look at what your hours are currently in your full-time job and maybe squeeze out 4 hours during the week. And maybe that can be early morning before you go in, or that can be in the afternoon after you get off work. Squeeze out 4 hours of time that you can do clinical treatments. And then on Saturday or Sunday, squeeze out 4 hours maybe on Saturday, and then take Sunday off so that you have some time with your family. But let's say you have 4 hours on Saturday, every Saturday. You have 4 hours during the week. If you do 30-minute sessions, and guys, it's proven that a client really only wants a 30-minute session, and it's the value that you provide. So we give 30-minute sessions, so I'm going to base this calculation on that. 30-minute sessions, if you see 4 people 2 days a week, that's going to be 4 clients. And then if you have Saturday, if you see 4 hours, that is going to be, at least 7 treatments. So you've got 4, 8, and so 15 treatments that you can see a week. If you calculate $75 a visit, and guys, that's the lowest your visit rate should be. I don't care where you are in the U.S., 30 minutes of care from you with the skill that I teach you, for example, $75 is cheap. So if you take $75 times 15, that is going to be the income that you're going to be bringing in from a side hustle. And all you're going to need is 7 to 8 clients to be able to do that. And I teach you how to find those 7 to 8 clients and teach you how to keep that client and provide them value. So if you're looking into stepping away and you're burnt out and you're ready, but finances are stopping you right now, those are some of the things that you can do today to be able to get the money that you need, to be able to start your practice as a side hustle. And then as you get those 15 clients and you're gaining confidence and you're getting results and you're starting to feel better, you can start looking at how to scale down on your full-time job and actually add hours to your personal clinic by recruiting other people in. That is what I teach you to do in the program. I teach you how to find a client, and then as you're scaling up with visits and you're replacing that full-time income, you're actually going to exceed your clinical rate. Probably when you're in about 10 to 12 visits a week, some of you, 12 visits a week, 40 hours a week, you do the math. So guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I know that this is a hard position to be in, but just know that, guys, anything hard means that you are in the right place and this is your next step. So if I can help answer any questions for you, make sure you reach out to me and schedule a discovery call. I'm happy to chat and walk you through this process and break it down for you. For those of you who are just tuning in and you're wanting to learn more, then please go ahead and subscribe to the show and listen out for these podcasts. I'm hoping to give you all the information that I can give you to help you to be successful in your career again outside of reactive care. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I appreciate it.